Insider backup. Please, I know you are still on the other platform. I will need you to post the chat of you and Bukky Jesse about Papariano. I've said it all the time. You see, let me tell you something, right? I am very careful. There are two people. In fact, let me say there are three people in this just for Mohbad. There could be others, right? But there are three people in this J4M for Mohbad that if these three people, if they are able to find out about you, analyze, do, and they could not see nothing tangible to bring out, you should know that you are defending very well, you are doing very well. One, somebody who will try to go by every means to get something about you, Lagata. When I used to be against them, I know Lagata would have tried so many things because it's emotional too. It was very emotional. The second person that thinks I doesn't know his game is Sele Esse. He's very good at finding about people. That's Sele that you see like that. Right from day one, from when the guy has spoken, I know this kind of people. They will invest and try to want to get something solid. You think there are many of them doing the same that I don't know. Lagata, Sele, and Bukky Jesse. If these three people don't see anything about you, they just don't say you should try for your defense. I'm not that kind of person to think. I don't know why they don't listen to me. I don't know why they doubt me. I mean well. I mean well for this case. And that confidence and love is what keeps me going. And when I will be around for a very long time, I'll be here to talk about everything that happened. I see almost everything. There are some people names that I don't want to mention now. But whatever role that all of them played, I'm fully aware. And should I say plus aristocrat? Maybe. Everybody. I know what is going on, but I try to act like an elderly man who will hear, but who will say, why should I act on that? I know how many persons who doesn't want this platform to exist. But they forgot that I am one of the reasons why we have a strong community in J4M on TikTok. Papariano. A lot of people, they came through me, and because I am here every time. Some, they even like this case because they saw me collecting lions. So they thought they will be collecting lions if they join. Something bring them in. Something keep them there. But the lion did not come to all of them. And their true character started showing up. And their true character started showing up. Listen, I am not invisible. I am not a bad person. I don't mean that. I'm a human being. But I have learned in my life, right, that it is not good to cheat people. Whatever I want, right, it is either you see me, I ask for it. And when you see me don't want to ask, it's because I don't want to abuse myself. But for me to lie, to play games, to get something from people, no. That is what I first hated about this case. There was a time, people will come to my platform, they want to give me this, they want to give me that. Papariano will not ask. Papariano will not take. It's not because I don't need some of those things. I need it badly, I don't even have it. But I don't want the embarrassment that comes with it. So most time I say, hey, please, just stay with whatever you have. Please stay with it. Because I know how human being can be. Human being can be friendly, laughing with you right now. In the next moment, they turn around. They now become your arch enemy. I've been through life. And when I say an elderly man is speaking, it's because I can see what children are doing, what they ought not to be doing. I can see what they are doing. Even one bastard they call IT guy, one useless foolish man like that. You see, what I hate is people with intentional hate. But they will try you, they will check you. You cannot play Yoruba man games because they understand all kind of games. Just be you and be real. That is what I have first understood, that my people are as intelligent the same way I am intelligent. So no matter what I want to do, if I don't say it the way it is, that is the only way I can escape them. Because there's nothing I know that Yoruba people don't know. There's nothing I know that they have not done before. There's no way I want to go that Yoruba have not traveled to before. So tell me what is special. The only thing special is for me to stay on my truth, what I know, what I do, what I say. That is the only thing. That is the only way. That's why I pity VDM. Now that VDM is dealing with Yoruba people coming to this faith, I'll just pity him. You have to be careful. You have to make sure that thing you are condemning Yoruba people about, you have to make sure you don't live like that too. Because they will be behind you, Then will be the foundation of your destruction. Then go there like this, like Kokorotin jail for a year for lower set. Then go there with you, bro. Kilo make you Jew. Kilo make you Jew. Then go there with you until. So better be careful before you step on some certain things. You want to prove others are bad, you are good. You must continue to be good, oh. There's no mistake, oh. If you go mistakenly, you go mistakenly. If you go mistakenly, say, now mistake. Well, you have mistake, oh. The same mistake that others did, that you used to come out for them, you drag them. When it is your turn, then you will understand that you couldn't have dragged others too. So I am fully aware of how these things work. So don't expect me to go and put myself in all those shame, those nonsense. I am very careful. I'm trying my best. Hello, can we tap on the screen? Why is there? I'm not seeing any comment. I know people are targeting me. There are still some here. They are trying to. They are still checking what is happening. Don't show anybody. My people, respect. You understand? For Bukola Jason to go as far as asking insider what they know about me. They went to do their findings to see whether they can see me in anything dirty that they can use to abuse me. Till today, she went silent. You see, I must appreciate Buki Jesse for something. She knows how to fight. Unlike these kids, the real fracas, you fight with those who are corrupt. Those who you want to prove to the public that this person is not what he's saying. Not somebody who is telling the truth. Like in this just from about, I've always been telling the truth. Which way we should go, how we should do it. And I'm the one they are even attacking. Instead of them to look at what I am saying, how much it makes sense, and try to see that those things are done. But they will not. They said, why am I forcing Baba to do what is right? Can you imagine? And that is the reason why they are dragging me. After they will tell you, it's because I'm dragging Baba. Did I drag them? They say because I'm dragging Baba. May it not be well with that Baba and his generation. Useless people. So you think I will not stop dragging Baba because you drag me back? I will keep dragging my Baba. When you are tired of dragging me, you enter your house going. In fact, and the fact that you are even responding to me, this will make me feel like, yes, that Baba bad. You should be happy at least. So I will be putting bitter cola in his teeth. Because I will not see you. It is Baba, the same that Baba that is making you to come and abuse me. So the more I abuse Baba, the more I can have your attention. And I need your attention. I need you to come for me. And me, I will keep going for what will make you come for me. And that is balance. The question is balance. I am somebody who knows how to fight my fight. Be careful. If you are not ready to live a certain lifestyle, don't go after those who live like that. Daily, day by day, only them know how they live and what they sacrifice to be on the top. And you cannot even live an inch close to that. That's when I look at all those boys who are trying to break me down. I say, God, you are the one that see our secrets, our secrecy. Do you think these people can even do half of the service I'm doing for mankind? Do you think these guys mean well? I say, God, let your will be done, Sha. And before me, all of them have been exposed. Those that gathered yesterday, Thunder Fire, Papa, Thunder Fire, Papa, IT guy, Aduke. Today, where are all of them? Where are all of them? African team, where are all of them? Scattered like pieces. It didn't even take time. It didn't even take time at all. It didn't take time at all. It didn't take time at all. And I was even waiting for them to pressure Aloba to sue me, which I'm sure they will not want to do that. But it would have been better if they can sue me now. It would be better if they can sue me. It's defaming Aloba. That would be better. Instead of you guys to come and be dragging me, go and do the right thing. Go and petition me or go and sue me. If you have the guts. But they will not. I hope they know how to fight. I hope they learn how to fight. These are kids. I want kids. Children. Upon the money Angela would get, Angela Wood can't even pay even $1,000. Even $1,000. All this Obo JK International, on a send Samsodium go prison. See, Samsodium never even start to. He never even start. See, the case, they say the trial. I won't follow up with that case. You should be on a saying I don't want to hear word. We sabi train stubborn children. I go beat Konfi, beat him mama. The same can carry flog Bukola Jesse to come for vengeance in mama to toe. To come breaking Papa head, then be cowards. If Shamsodium was their brother, would they advise him to be doing that? All of them will be hiding their face. Even vengeance is hiding his face, hiding behind the scene. But they're encouraging this foolish boy to go and carry placard as if Nahis Abi talk pass. Even Mubad father will never carry placard. I can bet to any amount. I challenge anybody. Bring $2,000. If Baba Mubad can carry placard and do what Shamsodium did, you win my money. But you will learn a lesson he will never forget in his entire life. Papariano, who they push you? Nobody they push me. Now God, Ọlọ́run ló ń gbé mi lọ. Bàbá mi gan fẹ́ kájò mi, but most time move it, ẹlẹ́pà náà mi. Ọmọ bá mo máa tẹ́wọ́ gan, mo dẹ̀ ń lo inú kan. Tó bá distract me, máa move on. Life mi kò fẹ́ wàhálà. Close to God, Ọlọ́run ló ń gbé mi lọ. Ìkẹ́ kò lè yẹ, àṣírí kò lè yẹ sẹ́, ọmọ ìyá. You are not there, you can't be there. And just the difference is just little like this. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is just the little extra. A lot are not happy. That's why when they don't see me, oh my God, time has gone. And tomorrow morning I've got a project. I don't want to scream shit. You see, I'm controlling myself. Better days are coming. On the 9th September, they say Papa Mubad is coming with the DNA order. Me, I'm very calm. You see, Papariano, I know how to bombard. Today is 24th August. No problem. Who's the problem? I don't tell you, say, you are following failures. Failures. You are following failures. They are just giving people fake hope. The actual thing that happened in that court, they won't tell you. They just want to come and take pride of themselves. You guys allowed this for too long. You should confront them. I'm telling you, like me right now, If everybody was confronting Baba Mohbad and his team after all our contribution for what they are doing with our money and wasting our time, by now, Baba Mohbad will not even sleep 5 hours like some of us. He will be, his head will be reading what to do. But you allow him to go relax. And this is the response. When I heard Bukky Jesse on a public platform saying that justice will come and go, Baba has to make use, he has to gather every amount of money right now, because after just nobody will contribute this way. That made me shocked. That soon, all the contributions they're asking for is to quickly gather it and compensate this man. Did we kill his son? That we have to compensate him? The man even have a lot of money, Mohbad royalty. The man is not doing anything to get it. They went to bring criminals to be shifting that man attention from what belongs to his family. And they are now making him to be scamming with the public so that we'll get tired. I know their games. When I say Iyabo and his group, they know how to fight. It's because when I see a fight, I check the style. The style makes the best fight. The style makes the best fight. Not to get big moves, whatever. No. No matter the amount of money contributed to Aloba, right? When they say if it was a rich man that loses his son, right, that this will not be happening. Let me not lie to you. If Mohbad father was a rich man that does not have sense, worse than this will happen in this case. Most rich men that you see there, they did not just get rich. They worked hard. They took so many risks. So they are very technically inclined. What we need in this case is a technically inclined person first. Forget about the money. Even plus the money we give to you, it shows you can't use it very well. That's why I keep focusing on the money. It's not because I want my money. How much is the money? But I am just pained to see that the interest of this family is that money. That is why most times you see me mentioning money. And again, before you know, each talk, right, they quickly run out. Don't forget, I make this TikTok community possible for Mohbad case. I was the first to be analyzing on this case. And I am the only one who has been consistent since then till now. So it is wrong for anybody to wake up and think of saying they want to intimidate someone of my caliber. Just think about the way I think. And think about how much dirty I can be. I can go vulgar. I can go as low as putting spoon in your mama's pussy. Sure you understand, bro? Sure you get me so? If I'm saying let us use our wisdom to do well for a dead bone lying in the morgue, please respect that. And listen to what I say. Let's reason with sense and make things work. But bringing in emotion, I am fighting for justice, but I am against the man that lost his son. I can't be against anybody to get justice for Mohbad. If you are saying that I have to be for Baba to get justice for Mohbad, then you are picking a side, and that is emotion. Because what if Baba is hiding information? What if it's the one the devil is going to use to obstruct justice? We should only focus on God, and we should focus on the right thing that we are doing. Because I can put the same question to you. How can you be fighting for justice and be against the wife of the person? How can you be fighting for justice and be against the mother? Then you will tell me you have reason for being against me. You have reason for being against Mama. Me too, I will tell you I have reason for being against Baba. Accept my reason, foolish people. Not only you have reason. So you understand? And I've said it. And I also represent, a body of somebody who has gone through bullying. When I see how all of them are queuing behind Naira Marley, saying Naira Marley is innocent, this and that, I say, wow, so quick. You guys say Naira Marley is innocent. All right, let me bring you the video of how Mohbad father himself abused Naira Marley and accused Naira Marley of bullying Mohbad to death. Is it Naira Marley that killed Mohbad? That is your own Baba. You are very quick to hold the Yabojo. But how about the one your Baba to did? You cover it up. You mean evil. You are evil. If you mean well, you have to correct everybody the same way. I don't like hypocrites. If Wumi has done wrong, we have to correct Wumi. That as a wife, this is not right. All of us are saying Wumi has a hand in her husband's death, or she knows so much, she's hiding. Because it makes sense to us that way. Right? Because we use our sense. Same part that they are creating so that they can make as much money as they can from the public. The moment I attacked GoFundMe, I attacked Access Bank, their true color came out. Because that is why they are here. Sure, you understand? The main reason why they came after me is because I attacked their main reason. I have been talking about justice for long now. They were never against me. They were still managing it. But the moment I attacked the main reason why they are here, they have common interest. All of them, the real group come out. They started creating different platforms. Papariano, isn't that? At the end of the day, I said, okay, let me still be respectful of myself, Papariano. I went to contribute 320,000 plus to that account. And I encourage a lot of my followers. A lot of them right now, some of them are advising to leave this case. Some of them, they were even paying Baba Mohbad. A lot of men were paying him to 2 weeks every month, like salary from my platform. I've told all of them to stop. I even told some of them personally to leave justice for Mohbad. Scheme that the father was in that house. It is possible something bad never even happened to Mohbad like that much. The man sometimes by himself, he knows he's not truthful to himself. And they want to keep us talking about different stories because our stories brings them money. Do you understand? No matter how we talk about the story, go up, come down, they will tell you the man has not eaten. Or that the man is poor, the man needs a car, the man needs to build his church. And people are contributing. So you understand? So, please, we have to be sensible. That's why I said, Wumi, everybody has used vulgar language, including me. And we all should either apologize to ourselves or stay on our lane. Or anybody who wants to pursue his case to the court. That is the best place I would advise anybody to take this case to. If you feel anybody has done it wrong to you, approach the civil court or even approach the police. You say police are not working. This time police will show you they are working. I swear, if Aloba petition me to the police will show to him that they are working. The reason why they have not arrested other people before, they will tell you is because there's no evidence. But now there's evidence to arrest Papariano, they will arrest me. And Aloba will get justice. Celebration. Let me see how the celebration will go like. Let me say Aloba is it took evidence to them that I said it's useless. The celebration will be like this. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Kids, children, our more lele, our Olule nation, our Olule nation. It depend me, kaka. It depend me, kaka. Kilo day. Now let's listen once more before I proceed to other things that are necessary. Let's listen to those of you in Instagram. I hope you are enjoying. I hope you are enjoying. But wait, there is something I want to show to you guys. There is something I want to show to you guys.
Oh, Thomas Ope, kilo share bomo. Tito fi ku.
Let's just hear it.
Ramali je kan. Torí kò sígbà tó fẹ́ lọ sí show. Ìbẹ̀rù bojo ló ń bá lọ.
The way he's running his mouth.
Very serious bá ti wá rí gbogbo eléyìí tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Ìkan ṣe ojú mi. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ eléyìí tó ṣe ojú mi nínú ẹ̀. Mo dọ́dọ̀ enjoy yẹn. Báwo ni o? Ó ní àwọn tí manager àwọn ń sọ̀rọ̀. Ó dẹ̀ lọ. Kò pé 30 minutes. Ìkan náà àwọn tó ń jọ lọ ló sáré wá bá mi lé pé wọ́n ti ń na ọmọ yín o, ń bá sáré. Bàbá mi district yẹn ń pàdé ọmọ mi. gbogbo ara ẹ̀ ti bó wọ́n jáde ìjà padà sílé díẹ̀ ń dọ́dọ̀ ọ̀gá ní kí n má lọ ó dẹ̀ ti wà lẹ́nu géètì tán bá dẹ̀ rányàn lé mania èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ yọjú síbẹ̀ ajá tó wà ń bẹ̀ bá padà gbogbo bí wọ́n ṣe wọ́n ṣe nà án wọ́n ṣe fìyà jẹ nínú ìsọ̀rọ̀ tí náà mania ti mọ̀ pé lóòótọ́ ó pẹ̀lú àwọn tó fìyà jẹ ọmọ yìí tí bá fi hàn béèrè tán béèrè ẹ má tilẹ̀kùn má já yẹn ẹ má tọ́ má já yẹn wọ́n ń gbérú ìlú ló ń wí pé àwọn kan wá ẹyẹ kan na wèrè orí ẹ̀ kúrò ẹ̀yin náà wo statement tó ń jáde normally wà nínú àwọn tó ṣẹ̀rù bọ ọmọ yẹn tí tó fi dójú kú.
For those of you that have been insulting me,
that it was bully that killed Mohbad. Can you see? This was when this thing was still hot too. Now we are busy only Yabo Ojo. But I'm telling you, this family, they have agenda. Baba just confirmed there that Naira Marley is part of those that bullied Mohbad to death. Can you see what I'm telling you? Can you see? And Papariano is the only one correcting this nonsense attitude that's happening in this case. If I correct Wumi today, Wumi fans will come after me like maggots. If I go to Yabojo to correct Yabojo, all those small bloggers, they will come around and be chanting. If I come to Baba, they will say, Papariano. Guys, tell me, are we here for a right cause or we are here to just please ourselves, to have fun? Are we here just for fun? Please make me to understand him. He said, Naramali waneno I want to share but it fuku. Tell me what it means. Can you share banyo? Titani fuku. What does it mean? Is it not bullying somebody till he died? That is, they bullied Mohbad till Mohbad died. But right now, they are changing their mind. Now, Baba never said Naramali bullied Mohbad, that only Yabo just said so. Baba said, Ofia Juloho Mohbad. Where are all those words today? It's vanished, right? You know how to pick other people's mistake. And you manipulate it to suit your own evil, wicked narrative. If Naramali should sue anybody for accusing him of what he did not do, Baba, VDM, and Yabo Ojo should be sued by Naramali. The three of them, for me to know that Naramali is serious and is innocent, Naramali should sue Baba, VDM, and Yabo Ojo to go and bring their proofs of him bullying Mohbad or having a hand in what by Mohbad. Guys, is that fair or not? Guys, is that fair or not? Let's stop picking side. If Naramali know that he's pained, that he was abused, let him sue the three of them now. Guys, is that fair or not? Let me know. Is that fair for you guys or not? I need the response. Is that fair or not? Yes. So, see what I'm saying here? In the past, VDM said something that is wrong about Naramali. In the past, Yabo Ojo said what is wrong about Naramali. In the past, Mohbad father also said what is wrong. Why are they suing only Yabo Ojo and not Baba Mohbad and Naramali? Sorry, not Baba Mohbad and VDM. They all said those things in the past now. Or can you bring a recent video after the result has come out, Yabo Ojo still accusing Naramali? No. Everything they said was in the past. It was about 2 years ago, about 1.5 years ago. It is old video they are bringing. You know, so let us bring all the videos, both VDM on, both Baba on, both Yabo Ojo on, and let Naramali decide if it's truly fair. We are here for fairness. Justice is not for children. It is for who has a clean hand. If Naramali himself knows that he has a clean hand, let him seek for justice for his name now. They know the third person. I'm telling you. The person will be said do something. We get on for something. He know himself, forget all this one, because all of us will talk, go left, talk right. What they all want is just say sorry. Sorry is not enough. If you think they destroy your name, Naramali, sue all of them, sue everybody, including me. Sue all of us, bro. I will know that you are serious, that you are innocent. That is what will convince me that you are innocent. Because now you are daring us to go and bring any proof to defend ourselves. And you'll be surprised. You will be surprised. If Naramali wants, you can go that direction. I mean, nobody could see the control join anybody molojumo. As in, everybody got tested, but no for got the pull hour. And to buy ye, and to buy ye, Aloba. You know, that's it. She understand. That's the thing here. All right, let's hear this first. I'm gonna play this while I go do my Eba. You see, this is the games. These are babies. Your daddy is just a small boy. He's a very small boy who probably like maybe they walk him out of primary school. Not that he passed primary school, right? It's just a failure. Now, don't say that now that the court is over, right? You are trying to act as if court was right. That was not that pipe Mohbad. And if you have to know where you are standing. I don't know, these guys, they are the most confused people I've ever seen in my life. It is either you go by what police and the court has said, that it is not that kid Mohbad and every other person is innocent. Or you said no, you disagree with the nurse, it's not the nurse, and bring everybody back in. Both everybody Mohbad has accused, bring all of them back in, everybody together. And ask for the right investigation that will clear them. Unless you are convinced that the investigation so far is enough. I don't have issues. If you are convinced that, like VDM is convinced that, the court has said that Naramali and Sam Larry are free. And because the court said so, it means they are free. So if you are going by what court has said, the same court too said that Wunmi is freed now, and others are freed. Now, why are you not accepting the court any longer? I thought that you are going by what the court says. Set of confused human beings. Very confused set of people. I don't want to be confused. I was told that Bukola Jesse went to message Insider asking about evidence, what they can use to drag me informations. Insider will be posted very soon. And let us see Buki Jesse. You see, let us wait for Buki Jesse. She understand. Let us wait to see that post. I'll be very excited. I want to see how Buki Jesse want to fight me. Because me, I'm very innocent and my hands are clean and I mean well. And I don't do bullshit behind like them. I don't have underground where I'm discussing about case and where I'm having all sort of money laundry or sexual stuff. I don't do those things. So I'll be very happy that Insider is able to expose Bukola Jesse, how far she can go to find out information that they can use against me. Wow, I'll be very, 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 very pleased to see her in action, typing. And then now, I will now come out completely to swallow her, the remaining part of her. I am not a Yekudi that allow that nonsense you guys are doing on Facebook to go long. With me, we'll start this course and end this course. We end it. We drag ourselves, we water ourselves well. you go day all night, go day man. You don't go try for your life. Because I will tell you, you are nowhere close to the kind of lifestyle I live. You live that your small illiterate life. Don't dare it. Don't jump into my matter. Otherwise, you die there. Let's hear this kid too. This conversation. You see, they keep saying women should be able to tell us. You see, these guys, they are just living in self-denial. Wumi has come out to tell you, your daddy, that it is not that by the husband. She went to so many interviews because of you, this useless man, and said what she knows. Now, we have contributed millions to you to prove her wrong. You swallowed the money, useless human beings. You swallowed the money, no accountability. And you come here to be repeating what all of us were saying 2 years ago. Are you not tired? Are you not tired? We should be dragging Baba to bring evidence that we will use to nail Wumi. Not telling her to come out to speak again. We're calling her to come and speak when she has not spoken. But now she has spoken, she has told her own part of the story. Whether you like it or not, you prove her wrong with all the millions contributed to you. Nonsense. You two went to do autopsy. You came back, you said there was no stabbing on Mohbad's body. And the same you live in self-denial. Wasted sort of people. Now they have resorted into manipulating Mohbad. Yes, when we look at the whole stuff, I don't have a doubt. I don't have a doubt that Wumi was a good wife to Mohbad. I don't have a doubt, right? We could could all sit in the chat. The moment Naira Marley told Mohbad to go create an account for himself, Wumi was against that. And for me, that is not a good wife. No wife should be restricting their husband from having an account for himself. He's the one working. Unless Wumi can come out and tell us something else we don't know. Maybe there's a drug business somewhere they are doing. They have to put the money in one account. I don't know. But with what we are seeing so far and with what Wumi has said so far, Wumi is not a good wife. I think Wumi is not a good wife, right? Exactly. So because, how can a man, if Mohbad is your brother, Wumi, would you support another woman to do this to your brother? About it. Some of you very soon, you guys will have to apologize to Wumi. Because these things you guys are saying, you guys will have to be running away. You refuse to be fair. Aloba will not care. They have arrested Shamsodium right now. Shamsodium right now, he has nothing to show. And none of you will go there and support Shamsodium with evidence. None of you will go there and support him with evidence. None of you. None of you. You see, this is the issue I'm having. Look at all these things they are saying right now. They are just here to manipulate your mind so that you can contribute money. Talk, go up, come down. All these guys, it's about contribution, it's about money. They will keep telling you whatever you want to hear so that so that the contribution can flow. You will think that they mean well. Why are you not taking all these things to court? All these things you are saying, narrating here, for good 2 years now. Why are you not taking it to court? What is stopping you? You're a manipulator. Family, I am fighting for Mohbad. You can hear me exactly. I am here fighting for Mohbad. To fight for Mohbad, I don't have to fight for the wife. To fight for Mohbad, I don't have to fight for the mother. To fight for mother, I don't have to fight for the father. I have to fight for only Mohbad. Do you understand that? Then now, let me go. I have said that. I will have to play you guys this. That phone. We could get that phone. That phone we happened some days ago. Those videos now epic. All right. Everybody keep tapping on the screen. I want to how wicked people can be.
Of any contribution. I don't know. Mr. Paita, are you still there? Hello, sir.
Yes, I'm back.
Okay. So how do we do it, sir?
Yeah, it's just it's an open floor analysis of the voice notes. Not a voice note. It's a call recording of Mohbad and Gabi, where Mohbad was complaining about everything he was going through in the Malian and in the hands of Naira Marley and his gang. So, open floor, nearby players, anywhere, because I think somehow we've not had the time to listen to that voice note well and pick out the points. Because every single thing Naira Marley came out to say about Mohbad, about their business relationship, about his personal life, Mohbad gave an answer to it. Basically, it was more like they had that recording, so they still have this recording, and it was that recording they listened to, that phone conversation. That's what they listened to before Naira Marley came out to do his documentary. But somehow they didn't factor in that somebody else might have the original or a duplicate of it. So they just felt, okay, these are his issues when he was alive. These are the areas where he was complaining about. Let me try and come out and gloss over it so that even anybody about it, it will look like I've provided an explanation to it. But basically, we can see that most of these things he lied, and Mohbad is here. Mohbad gave him back the response in that recording. So, Baba M play, Baba M pick here from here and there. We'll be asking you to stop and we'll be talking about it.
Request kan tó máa wá can I come? Má dá wọn lóhùn. Èwo tún làkúdàáyà báyìí. Àkúdàáyà ti wọlé olórí burúkú. Ọtún bàbá ò lè ṣe dáńdù ẹ̀wọ̀n. Ẹ̀dá fake àbọ̀ original ló gbé wá. Chubby mi ó yẹ request ẹ̀yin là ń dúró dè. Ṣẹ́rí nǹkan tí Chubby mi fi ń dá wa dúró báyìí. Ó dà pọ́n ń ṣeré ní kẹ́yìn ṣẹ́rí wọn báyìí. So can we start? Please, if you want to join, you can request. Let's add you up. If you feel like you want to contribute, you have one or two things to say. So it's an open floor analysis. Hey. So can I start now? Yeah, just because yes. My recording loss on the she was sure from me. Mo fẹ́ gbé àwọn èèyàn tán ni so that a ní máa ní ariwo tàbá ń play lọ. Okay. Èèyàn tó bá wà níbi táriwo bá wà ẹjọ́ à nífẹ̀ẹ́ o because we want to record it. Please, I'm sorry. Èèyàn tó wà pé ibi tó wọn wà ariwo wà.
Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? I just want to test o. Ṣé àgbáriwo ní Maiduguri ń bíbẹ̀?
Fine, we can hear you.
Okay.
Defect, ṣé kò sáriwo bí tẹ wà? Ẹ̀yẹn oníwà ń gbòòrò. On mute kí n gbọ́ sound yín. Defect.
Ilé ni mo wà mọ́, ẹ má wọrí mi ṣiṣẹ́.
Nice one. Okay. All right. So let's continue. Naira bullied. Mọ́mí làbẹ́ ṣẹ́ wà ń bẹ̀. Are you available? Are you there? Mo rí pẹ́ sọ nǹkan kan látàrọ̀.
Ó wà ń bẹ̀.
All right. So let's start. We have our seat full. Fearless. I'm sorry. There's no space for now. Hold on, Mama.
Hello? Okay.
Yeah, I was saying, how you doing? How you feeling?
I'm feeling better already. I'm good.
Where are you at the moment? Are you like with family? Are you at your own place?
Me? I'm by myself. I'm just at home by myself.
So talk to me, what's going on? Because, just was it last week? I know that you guys had the argument in the group chat. I didn't even think it was serious.
Yeah, nothing serious, though. There was nothing serious in the argument, but I just went to the house to explain myself better, I can't explain very well on the chat. Saying physical to explain to him. So I went there to talk to him in the studio and we already talked and I was about to leave to go back to my place and Sunday every one of them they brought stick to start eating guys that came with me and that was how everything happened.
How would they just? I don't understand. How did that start?
There is a video.
Was there argument?
There is no argument. I didn't even come to talk to him because the main person I want to talk to is Nera. I didn't even come because he already bullied me in the chat, so I didn't say anything to him. I already talked to Nera that how far this is his obligation. And the only reason why I'm talking to Nera is because I feel Nera is more closer to him and they are like brothers and Nera can't even talk to him on my own behalf because I don't even have anything to say to him again since he talked to me that when he chat.
Right. I even said that, I will even take anything that I can step in until you find another manager. I even said it in the group chat.
That was it. But later after that, it turns to abusive word and also I was not good with that, so I went to Nera to explain, but the things that happened after I explained to him was not even okay to me. So, and I left. I have to go to the hospital to treat myself. So I'm better.
So, I'm just trying to understand because obviously there's just so much going on. Like I'm seeing stuff online, and obviously you already know. Like me and you, we talk. I always check on you. So I'm just confused. Like when I'm seeing all this stuff about like,
I'm confused too.
Thank you. First, I just want to prepare for everybody's mind. The whole issue between Naira Marley and Mohbad, let's not get it wrong. It's all about money and control. It's all about money and control. No matter how much you want to give it any form of coloration, that is the basic two things that's involved here. The central issue here, money and control. The issue started when it looks like Mohbad started prognosing, according in quotes to them. Mohbad was putting his nose where it doesn't belong, according to them. But to Mohbad, it was different. Like, it is my life, it is my career, it is my future. I want to know about it. I want to know every little thing about it, starting from how much I'm earning from streaming incomes, the number of shows I'm getting, the features I'm getting. I don't just want to be that person you just want to call upon, like go there and perform, and they give me peanuts at the end of the day. I want to be able to decide on how to improve myself going forward. That was the problem he was having with Naira. That was the problem he was having with Tunde, the manager. And that's eventually the problem he was having with the whole Mania Music record label. The issue started when the first week he said, Baba, how much am I earning? Say anytime he goes to him, he will only tell him, oh, you are earning so amounts, or this is how much you have in your streaming wallet or something. But he's not comfortable with that. That not because he's greedy, not because he wants so much money, but he wants to know when he's doing well and which areas of improvement might be. That which areas do I need to improve on so that my streaming incomes can go up, so that my rating as an artist can be as high as possible. But because they don't want him to know about the money, they want to keep him under control. And these two things Mohbad doesn't want. Nothing else. To see upon. It's not about the wife is not allowing him to do something. This one is not. No. But it's a business eventually. The problem is, a number of streams. Let me go and multiply it by the amount per streams, and we know how much we have. Of course, the money is not going directly into Mohbad's account. Everything is still going into the record label's account. But he wants to be involved in his own life. He wants to have a say in his own career, in his own future. Is that too much to ask? That is the root of all this problem. That is what led us to where we are today. And as you can see, everything starting from whatever happened in that Malian's house that day, everything was planned. Even the phone conversation was planned and recorded. You can see where the recording started from. Gabby was trying to poke, was trying to get him to talk. Talk to me. Baba will say, yes, hello, what do you want? But he was like, talk to me, I want to know. I've had some things. Let me know. So it was like everything was pre-planned. It was, okay, oh yeah, go. Let's go and know what he has on his mind. Let us put some narrative in his brain. Let us try to get him to debunk some of the things in this recording so that we can add it as part of our archive of recordings that Naira was playing. It was just unfortunate for them that this one is not useful for them. Naira would have played that as part of his documentary too. We can go on if nobody wants to say something like that.
Okay, let me just, I don't know if I'm audible, but let me just add to what you said. Prior to this conversation, because the conversation between these two parties is because of what's transpired at that house that day. Now, prior to this discussion was a WhatsApp group chat between Naira, Mohbad, and in that group chat, actually. Now, if you check everything Naira Marley did that day, he was going through a chat between Mohbad and himself. He was checking all through the WhatsApp lines that Mohbad was using to chat him, about 3 lines. Now, what was Mohbad always doing? Baba, when are we releasing this? When are we releasing the video for this video? For this song? Please listen to this track. Is it okay? Baba will say yes, it is okay. Okay, when are we going to shoot this? Baba, I want to be the rookie of the year in this award. I want to be this, I want to be that. The basic work of a manager, Mohbad is exposing that Tunde is incompetent. Everything that Naira Marley was doing that day was just telling us how Tunde was incompetent in the life of Mohbad. Because the conversation between Mohbad and Naira Marley ought to be a conversation between the manager of an artist and the record label owner. Oh, my artist needs to drop a video, needs to do the video of this song. My artist needs to do this. But this is why Mohbad was complaining that why am I paying this guy? He's nothing. He's not doing anything for me. And that thing started right from Mohbad started. You can even see that even the record label chairman, that is Naira Marley, does not even know Mohbad's manager because Mohbad was doing the work of a manager himself. So why shouldn't Mohbad protest like this guy is just collecting 10%? And don't forget, it is not 10% of the entire money. The record label, let us say it is 50-50. Out of Mohbad's 50%, the manager is collecting 10% of his own 50% and is not doing anything. Let me give you the example. If Mohbad is being paid, let's say for instance, 2 million naira for a show, according to the contracts, 1 million naira goes to Naira Marley, 1 million naira goes to Mohbad. Out of the 1 million naira of Mohbad, 100,000 naira will go to the the manager. Then Mohbad has people under him. Don't forget there are 15 people in the house. Dancer, photographer, most of them collect salaries. It is all in this money. So how much is Mohbad getting at the end of the day? Can he say in every show he gets 300,000 naira? Can he boast that he gets 200,000 naira when he has the loss of staff under him? People are just saying, oh, it is 50-50. The 50-50, the 70-20 or 70-30 that you hear record labels do, the 30% or the 20%, it is for the artists, not for all those managerial, all those the staff or this thing. They know that this is your own money. We're going to pay the staff and things like that. That is what they put in the contract. But if you check what Mohbad was doing in all the chats, Baba, listen to this song. Baba, sir, listen to this song. Baba, listen to this song. Please, I need to shoot a video of this. That is the work of a manager. So if Mohbad is complaining, I want to change my manager, he has absolutely 100% right to do so. Please, we just want, if you know you're an artist and you're in the comment section, please, if what I'm saying is true, just comment yes, that he has the right to complain that this guy is just collecting 10% for nothing. Because if the only work this guy is just doing is that, oh, I tell him there's an issue, he now goes there, he gets me a driver to drive me there, and that is all. Okay, he just organizes things there. No, you have to bring the show. You have to organize, okay, my videos. You have to promote me. You have to tell my record label what I want. You have to speak on my behalf. My entirety, my own is just to go to a show, sing, and that is all. Other people can talk, please. Don't let me take it into a monologue.
I never expected that from every one of them. For me, I have videos where the naked one of my friends. You don't understand. I don't know.
What I just want to understand is that who was fighting? I don't understand.
Fighting me for real.
So what?
Okay, when I was Yeah, Tunde and Shay and every one of them before shooting I came into the matter. Everybody, Sid and there's one fair guy like that too. And at the same point, I was not doing anything. I was talking to Nera. Can't you see all these guys? Look at what they are doing to these two guys that came with me. The other one was a dancer, and the other one was a producer.
I'm not even talking about the people that you're with. Me, I'm talking about you specifically because I don't know them. Unfortunately,
they fought me too. I was trying to make a video. This yellow guy eats me on my face. So everything. Me, I'm not a baby too now. You know. You can't eat me and I'll be looking at you. Yeah, what do you say?
Who's the yellow guy?
I don't know his name. I don't even know who he is. For God, I just know he's always with him. Never like that. Mm-hmm. So I never was there. I was even telling him that this is not supposed to be going on here. And can you just talk to all these guys? They already told one guy trouser. They collected his phone. For real.
But I'm sure that if that was happening, like now I wasn't watching anybody put their hands on you.
Oh, he was there for you, man. I was even surprised. He was there for you. He was there.
Sure
Sister Temi, you can pause. Okay, Pata wants to say something. Go ahead, sir.
No, we were like other the first thing to debunk Naira Marley's lie or to even throw him under the bus. Mohbad said he was there while he was being beaten, while the people he brought were being attacked, while the phones were being collected, while they were being stripped naked. Naira Marley stood there, did nothing. In fact, I can imagine him smiling while all this was going on. He was there. Mohbad was clear. He wasn't missing words there. Naira Marley was there. He was comfortable while all these riffraffs, the likes of Tunde, the likes of Sheyi, the likes of Shodi, the likes of Awolotuno Wambeno, he was comfortable them, harassing his main star that way, mistreating him, attacking him. Tell me that is not bullying. He does not necessarily need to eat Mohbad himself. He does not necessarily need to slap Mohbad himself. He gave these other guys the platform to do so. That was his record label. That was his studio. That was his house. All these things happened there. It was his area of influence. He could have stopped them. He could have said, you know what, guys, no, we need to stop this. As at that time, Mohbad was still under his record label, meaning Mohbad should be under his protection. But he did nothing, absolutely nothing to protect Mohbad and the people Mohbad brought with him. Remember, Mohbad said from the beginning, he only came there to explain himself better. Because the back and forth on the WhatsApp group was becoming unbecoming. Today was bullying him right in the presence of Naira Marley. Naira Marley was doing nothing in the group to really reprimand Tunde. Don't forget, technically speaking, Tunde was an employee of Mohbad because Mohbad was one paying him. As at that point, if Mohbad was not making money, technically that's how it's supposed to be, he should not be making money. So his main focus should have been the well-being of Mohbad. How Mohbad will be in good health, fit to make music, fit to go to shows, so that money can come in. This should have been the focus of all these people, starting from today, right down to Naira himself. From today to Naira himself. So he was there just to explain himself that this thing this guy is doing, I'm no longer comfortable with him. I am having a change of manager, not even need, because at that point, Mohbad made up his mind already. That no, I cannot work with this guy anymore. And you will see the reason as this recording goes further.
you will see the reason. It was not from hatred. It was not from spite. It was from a point of non-performance. Tunde was not performing as a manager. Tunde was not doing his job as a manager. Tunde was incompetent. And Mohbad cannot deal with incompetency. And he said, you know what? We need to part ways. And that is what he came out of respect to explain to Naira Marley. But look at what they prepared for him. Immediately told Naira Marley, I am coming to have a word with you. Your guess is as good as mine. Guys, Bobo and Timbo, make sure you have good welcoming. That is what happened. Lagbaja, please go on.
Okay, you made a few points of what I want to say, but let me now take it to another corner. I was talking about Sunday earlier that all the chats that Naira Marley brought out, that Mohbad was the one asking Naira Marley, please check out this song. Should I release this one now? This one, should it go first before the second one? I want to shoot video. When should we do it? All these are the duties of a manager. Was this guy doing his work, or Mohbad was the one doing his work right from the onset? Now, Naira Marley has told us that Tunde was highly incompetent. Now, if you look at this small one that we just listened to now, this, the manager of Naira Marley was actually asking, are you sure Naira Marley is there? Because I'm sure if Naira Marley is there, this will not have happened. Are you sure? This is how a manager defends an artist. Did Tunde do the same? No, Tunde was even the one beating up the person he's managing. At least we saw the video. Look at the manager defending the artist in the absence of the artist in a phone conversation. But the artist of Mohbad is the one that is breaking bottle on top of his own head. So we can now see the different managers. One manager is a supportive person defending his artist or her artist, even in the absence of the person. Even in the absence of the person, like, my artist cannot do this, I will speak on his behalf, he can't do this. Was he there? Are you sure? Because I know Naira would have defended you. No, are you sure? That is what that lady was doing. But what about Tunde? Tunde, were you booking shows for him? Were you checking how good his songs were? Were you letting the record label, okay, please, my artist wants to drop this year. We want so amount of songs in this. Naira Marley never brought out a chat between both of you. It was Mohbad that was doing all his work himself. He's the one choosing dates when he wants to shoot a video, which were your own duties. So, So when Mohbad said, I don't want my manager, was he right or wrong? Even a dunce will be able to answer this question. Sister Temi, you can continue.
Yeah, before Sister Temi goes ahead, just go ahead. I want to buttress Mr. Pythagoras' observation. Mohbad made it very clear, even when Gabby was trying to gaslight him by asking questions that was he sure Naira Marley was present at the time he was being molested or assaulted, whichever way we want to put it. He said yes. He said he even went to talk to Naira Marley, that he called Naira Marley's attention to talk to his boys, that he called him to see what they were doing that he should see what his boys were doing to the people that came with him. So that's to say that he called his attention. It's not like Naira Marley was just being there alone. Mohbad spoke with him, calling his attention to it, and he did nothing. Thank you.
This is always going on, but I just...
Please, maybe you should just let me know in comment section that you want to smile. Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. And also the attitude of Naira Marley being there, being present there, is the basic attitude of somebody who wants to be a kingpin. He wants to be the drug lord that he is. He wants Mohbad to be there, to notice that I'm here and I'm the one basically passively passing that direction that you should be disciplined, so that next time you will not do this. It's an aspect or a way of subjugating him or oppressing him to submission. You can continue.
Yeah, so going on, your tabatin play law, please let me see in comment section. Then your combating give submission other people that wants to talk. So we can have a very smooth one. Thank you.
It's very hard for me to kind of like even picture
you won't believe it. You know you were not there, so you will never believe. Even me, if I knew something like that would happen, I wouldn't even go there at all. Sure, you get me. I used to avoid problem and all. If I knew something like that would come up, why would I go there? I went there just to speak my mind up to him and let him understand this present situation. I need a manager.
Yes. See, Mohbad himself, look at how real that guy was. That even himself, if somebody is telling me this story, that somebody who is supposed to be your manager, somebody who is supposed to be your boss, your CEO of the record music or record label you are signed under, that these people will come together, sell this kind of trap for you. Have you beaten up this way? Have you molested this way? And somebody comes to tell you that kind of story, that even me, he said, even me, I won't believe that you were not there. It's only if you are there, that's when you will see how evil these people could be. That even himself, that he never believed that these people can do this kind of thing to him. It's like, you are the cash cow here. That you will treat my fuck up this way. Let's assume I fucked up. That it will get to this point that I'll be beaten up this way, that I'll be stripped of all dignity, just because I didn't want a manager. Or is it because I asked you of my streaming incomes last week, that suddenly you will forget that I'm still making you money? Suddenly you will forget that I'm still writing music for you. And you will have your dogs descend on me this way. You have me beaten up this way, that I have still not recovered after a week in the hospital taking medication. He said, even me, I won't believe. If it didn't happen to me, or if you're not there, that's so, Gabby, shut up, you don't know what you're talking about. You were not there. Yes, it's good you want to defend your artist. Yes, maybe technically that is part of your job. But this guy stood there. In fact, this guy was the choir master. He was the one coordinating the beating. He was the one raising the Adoya or Folly Glory. He was Shitomu. It was like a root shock to Mohbad that this kind of stuff will happen to him from Naira Marley. I just thought I should point that out.
Manager, this is the reason I need a new manager. She gets me. I was not even expecting it.
So how?
I don't know. Maybe it was the one that told them. Maybe it was the one that told them to come and attack.
Now we would never tell nobody to put their hands on you.
But it was there. There was a particular place where I have a video. I was even talking. I didn't do anything.
Sorry, ma. Mohbad said maybe he was the one that told them to come and attack him. Not maybe Mohbad. In hindsight now, knowing Naira Marley for who he is now, for how unrepentant he is, how evil he is now, I can say it without mincing words, that he told those guys to attack you. In fact, the minute he knew you were coming to his place to discuss or to see anything, he made those plans already. That guys, Mohbad is coming. We need to give him a warm welcoming. And Lord, she to everything. He was ready for you. He prepared those boys. We have to deliver on this assignment. I can imagine him telling those boys, Bobo, it's in Bombi. We need to teach him the Malian way. This guy wants to break rank. We need to bring him back into the fold through beating. The kind of beating Mohbad received there, it was a court-like kind of beating. Big Batoba initiating your court in let's see how long it can last. So that eventually, somewhere, somehow, Akpada Wankwe no, Emma Binusimi, Mo Mokoti Moshi Teleni.
So this is what I quickly want to say. It's so funny how Naira Marley is coming out and is saying that it really does not, it wasn't there when Mohbad was being beaten up. As in, from this discussion, it's obvious that, in fact, beating is part of their record label. Where you were my life, if you want to go against us, then we have to beat you. Because Naira sitting on his chair or wherever it was when those guys were beating him, even if Mohbad didn't come to you, Naira Marley knew that, he knows till tomorrow that Mohbad is still the voice of Naira label. Oh, they were in because when they were beating Mohbad, is it that Mohbad ko soroni o kon gba Sarah beating ti won no Mohbad to fi wà ní hospital for 1 week. Ko ṣe egba kékeré, ko ṣe beating kékeré o. And from one of the videos that we saw, oni o fogo mo lórí. And you are now saying wípé oh sinibe abi o mo pé Naira come off it now. Call her soju now. Call her city now. Thank God that this voice note is even available because Baba Yoma ko ba deny till thy kingdom come. Naira, just accept it. I don't even know why you're trying to. Anyways, let me stop for Lagbaja.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, when Naira was speaking about this incident, he was specifically, I'm not talking about this latest video, I'm talking about the video he shot in his house months ago. He said this guy, he has something, he was high, he was this, he was that, he came to bite somebody, he was showing somebody, he was on Instagram Live when he did this. Now, and from his recent video, he said this guy was started having issues of mental issues after the NDLA stuff. Now, Mohbad speaking in this video, do you think he was talking as if he was mentally disoriented? Do you think so? That same year, he released 2 hit songs. Ronaldo. The issue of the NDLA started was on February 2022. He released Ronaldo May 2022. Presently, that song is about 24 million views on YouTube. He released Ronaldo before this incident around September. Peace. On YouTube, it's about 64 million views. And on Spotify, it presently has about 27 million views. If Naira Marley is saying that this guy had mental disorder all through this period, yet he sang on your record label, and it generated so much views, are you saying that Nigerians streamed the music of a madman 64 million times? That the person speaking in this video was a madman? That your manager spoke to a madman, that the madman came to your house and started biting people, and yet Nigerians danced to his music. That even during his death, Nigerians were dancing to the music of a madman. It shows that you can fool everybody, but there are some specific people who think with their heads that you can never fool. Mohbad was when this incident happened, his words were well arranged, well articulate, and he could remember everything that happened to him. That's what I want to say. Sister Temi, you can continue.
Anything to no one until they started hitting me.
Are you sure you're not confusing him stopping people from touching you? Because when something is happening in the heat of the moment, it can just look a certain way.
No.
It might not be that.
No. Do you know what happened? When everything was going on, my slide already dropped in the house. You get it? So I was about to leave, and I was talking to Nero, like, but look at what they did to my guys. He said, but I was like, okay, let me get my slide in the house. That was what made me go, because me, my own free spirit, and because I don't have bad thing in mind, so I feel like I have enough confidence to do whatever I want to do. So when I was going there to get my slippers, like 10 of them started beating me. Why would I go there and fight? I'm not stupid. 10 of them started beating me, and that was when one of my friends made a video, and I was even surprised. Why would they do this to me? They have to come back to me.
Sorry, excuse me, ma. You can see Gabby trying his gaslighting techniques again, but that didn't work on Mohbad. Mohbad told her clear, point blank that this is what happened. This guy was there. He was not trying to stop anybody from beating me. That how it happened, it was more like a two-faced event. Mohbad could have easily escaped, scaled through that particular attack if he had not gone back inside the house to pick up his slippers. While the commotion was going on, he tried getting his guys away, and then again he was going back to Naira. You can see the kind of, should I call it, fatherly figure or boss-like figure, mafia boss-like figure that Naira Marley was in that picture. Mohbad still went back to him that, see what your boys did to these two innocent guys, because I just came here to talk to you. And yes, Naira was there defending the thugs. Yeah, of course it's a thug too. Why then to go do this, why they go do that? Say, okay, no, voila, my slippers is in the house, let me go and pick it. So at that point, they knew they have not delivered on the job. The job was to mess Mohbad up, fuck him up, mentally and physically. That presented an opportunity to them. Immediately got back in to get his slippers. Okay, let's finish the job here. And they pounced on him. That was when he got the beating of his life. Look at what he told Gabby. I'm not stupid. Why will I come there to fight? Because the picture Naira himself painted in the stupid documentary he did was so Mohbad came with some people to come and fight him in your house, in the Malian house. I don't think MC Oluomo with his Agberos in Oshodi would want to storm the Malian music house that way, self. Not to talk of Mohbad and just two church boys to come and fight you there. Mohbad said, I'm not stupid. I will go with two boys to go and fight them in their territory. He himself, he knows that that's like a death sentence. That how will I do that? I'm not stupid. I went there for a peace meeting. I went there to pay respect to this guy that I'm no longer using this guy because he's your brother. Usually I'm not supposed to come here and tell you this, but out of respect for you, so that you don't start hearing things like, oh, Mohbad is a new manager or Mohbad is managing Kwefurai. They pounced on him at that point. And see Gabby trying to gaslight. Oh, was he trying to stop? Maybe he was trying to stop them. Yeah, maybe the beating was too much for Mohbad and he couldn't see that Naira was trying to help him out. Yes, maybe that's another twist to it. Because yes, how would he have even known, or if Naira was really trying to stop those boys, if the beating was too much for him? 10 people on one person. And you're trying to put in the narrative of Naira Marley being this peacemaker there. That the whole something descended into that kind of chaos in his presence in his house speaks to his character, speaks to his leadership skill. Okay, Lagbaja, go on.
Gone were the days when we were watching Rambo. Sylvester Stallone walking into a lion's den and buying everybody there. If you watch, movie producers don't do those kind of movies again. What they do now is that you have to go unannounced. Even if you are going as a lone ranger, you have to go into the building unannounced and take people one by one. Why would Mohbad in his right senses walk into the Malian's house and say he wants to go and fight everybody there? Is that common sense or stupidity? You guys should search. In the video in the documentary, don't forget, there are about 3 videos of what happened in that premises that day. Why did Naira Marley choose only one? And the one he chose was from one direction, one angle. There are other angles, one from the car and one from outside the car. The same person that took the video outside the car took the one inside the car, and one angle was from the building. Why did you take that from the building alone? The one that never mentioned your name. The one that never said that you were there. Why did you do that? Are you trying to cover up that you were not there? Because in your IG, you never mentioned that you were there. You were just like, oh, he came, I was in the studio, blah, blah, blah. Then they were fighting. And you never said you participated, or you were seeing how it was ongoing. You were only showing bite marks. But you never said, oh, they broke bottle. But the video you brought out did not show them beating up Mohbad and breaking bottle on his head. Why did you stop midway? Why didn't you pick the 3 videos together? The one that actually said, oh, Naramali, oh, there one bell. Why did you stop that? There's more to this. You see, if somebody wants to say, clear his name, you should know something. He has to do things that would favor him. That's why I look at people saying, oh, Naramali, I'm sorry, I'm this. Do you expect him to bring out videos that is going to go against him? No. This is why we are going to the entirety. We are checking all the videos of both parties. Mohbad was not expecting something like today would happen, but he was documenting in his Twitter account. Every time he was beaten up, he was documenting, like not knowing that one day such videos are going to be dug up on social media and used to fight people that are bullying him even in death. Imagine, the entire documentary is trying to portray Mohbad as being somebody that is wanting to rip off a record label. Oh, a record label does 50-50, yet this guy goes to collect gigs by the sidelines. That means he does not remit some money to the record label. That is what they were trying to say. Because what was the fight between Sam Larry and Mohbad? Sam Larry said, oh, I gave him 2M. If you are the friend of Naira Marley, why are you paying the artist directly? If that is the truth of what happened between you and Mohbad, why were you paying the artist directly? Does he not have a manager? Did he not have a manager? Why didn't you go through the record label? So to me, I still don't believe that, because the guy was still under the record label when you are claiming you gave him 2 million naira to come and sing in your, whether it's your mom's or dad's funeral or something, or birthday, I don't know. Why didn't you go through the record label or through the right channel?
Sorry, Lagbaja, but that issue of paying to Mohbad, Sam Larry said he paid to the record label, but it was Mohbad that gave him the account of the record label. He said he paid to the record label. So that's the
why is it okay? If he paid to the record label, it should be a fight between Sam Larry and Naira Marley, not a fight between Sam Larry.
Mohbad. That's it.
Yeah, so good. So it shows a lie. It shows a lie. That thing shows a lie. There's more
because
to it.
Because he was asking the court, he said he paid to the record label.
So all the things that you're trying to do, you're trying to say, oh, Mohbad was trying to rip off the record label. Mohbad was he was an addict. He was this. He had mental issues. He was under the influence of juju. That why would he be using his mother-in-law's account? You were just doing this thing because the dead man cannot speak. You're just doing this not knowing that the dead man actually spoke. Not knowing this, or you might have heard about this recording before, or you don't even know anything about it. I believe you might have known, not knowing that it would come to the public. And this, I just say, God is just awesome in the life of Mohbad. Mohbad is not a prophet, I beg, but the thing here is this. God used him like, oh, in some instances, let me just record. Let me just do this. Let me just provide evidence and just save it somewhere. Let me just do this. Let me just do this. God, well, wherever he is, I just pray God's mercy goes to his soul and God grants him his jannah. You can continue, sister.
To my house, I don't understand. I'm not even feeling good ever since then because they injured me on my neck, my back, my hand, my mouth. Imagine, and the next morning I was even expecting him to say, bro, or that same night. She talked to me that, bro,
everybody. I think there was a few people that were injured that day because I even saw like a bite from Shubi. Said that
that's going to
beat him, then you beat him, and I don't understand. Like it's just confusing. Everything is just confusing. And obviously,
do you know the much? The only thing I did at that last part was just to defend myself, like feed Sunday, Idris is not a Shudi. They were much. Even I can't even. All those small riffraff, all those small boys that live with them too, started eating me. And the only person I could just hold and just to free myself and leave there. I don't even know I bite anyone, but me, I defended myself just to leave there because never could not do anything. I feel like, wow, let me just defend myself and leave here. So that was the only thing I did. The next morning, they just showed the story backward and say, I came to the studio, I started biting everyone. Am I a dog? Am I a pit bull? So the story is not really clear.
So look at the same pattern they've been using over the years. That even up to now they're using, even in his death, trying to blackmail him, trying to blackmail everybody surrounding him. For analysis sake, let's say whatever they claim happened. Mohbad came with a truckload of guys to come and fight in the Malian house. He came prepared with weapons and all that to fight and to do all sorts of things. So the next morning, this kind of thing happened. Somebody that is still signed under your record label, somebody that you still have a contract with, somebody that is still making you money. The next morning, what did Mohbad say they did? Came out with a narrative that he was high, he started biting people, he started misbehaving. If all those things they said happened, should the next thing not be for Naira to now call the next morning that, okay, you were high yesterday, Mr. Man. Look at what you came here to do. Where do we go from here? Let's say, because even in every any thought that you give some form of power to, they start thinking like a businessman too. Even in their thuggery, they still keep thinking, oh, how can this enterprise, this evil enterprise, how can we continue it? How can we make it sustainable? So Naira Marley did not think about that. Like, yes, this boy has come here to cause wala. But going forward, how do we stop this from happening? Is this guy still going to be with us, or should we just let him go? Instead, you went out there to try and paint him black. You quickly went out to put out a narrative there because you know this guy will not take this thing lying down. That he was drunk, he came drunk, he came with boys to come and fight. The same thing you said in your documentary. After more than 10 people, and he said the only thing he can do, which is normal, basic instinct, is to defend yourself. But then, the first Pelo Goluti Efeshe, 10 people beating him up. It is fine, it is fair fight, as at that point, for him on his own side, it is fair. It is fair at that point. Otherwise, now. But instead, you come up with different narratives, and that's what they've been doing all this while too. This same narrative of Mobadio Mokotoshe, look at how long they have been playing this card. They have been playing this card even when Mohbad was alive. The same thing they're doing now. They brought the dry cleaner out to come and start asking people questions. Was he taking balloon? Was he taking ice? Was he taking block? Was he taking anything? It's for them, is high, he doesn't know what he's doing. Those are the two things they've been using against him. Toba de Biowo, no, he doesn't know what he's doing. And I wife they control him. Now some other people they control him. Now some other record label they try control him. He's high, he doesn't know what he's doing. This is the oldest trick in their books. Go on.
I've been living with them for like 2 to 3 years. Living in that, I didn't bite anybody. Okay, he's now started being a dog. I came from my house. I didn't bite anybody from my house. So I got to the studio, started biting everybody. That doesn't make sense. I swear to God.
Okay, so how are you feeling now? I just want to understand so that I can just kind of make peace and just resolve this matter.
Really, I don't even know. For real, I don't even know how I'm feeling. Me, I just feel like they just scattered all my old plan for the year because normally, you know, I was up to like release.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, that's even good. So, Mohbad was telling them that I came all the way from my house. I didn't bite anybody. I lived with these guys for more than 2 years. There was no report of me biting them. Suddenly, I became a pit bull overnight. I started biting everybody. So he was talking to the logical sense or sense of reasoning of Gabby there. That does it make sense to you? Should you not be asking them what actually led to this? Yes, let's even assume it beat somebody. What led to that? Because something must have happened. You need to investigate that. And that is what I told us before we started this recording. It is all about money and control. He asked too much. He knew too much. He wanted too much. And they were not ready to let him go. Luffy Wonkwe, we will use every power in our disposal to render you useless, to render you not signable for any other label. I am sure Mohbad would have approached some other music label as at that point. But because of all these issues, none of them was ready to have this kind of liability with them. One of those things would have pushed him that, you know what are they even doing? I'm the one producing my own music. I have my producer. I have my dancer. I have my photographer. I have my DJ. I am the one paying the manager. What is this label doing for me? What is this label doing for me? Nothing. Yes, they have the name there. They brought me to limelight. That is the only thing they're getting. It's just like you buying some, some designer perfume. You can get good perfumes that don't have that name. But because the name has been there, you keep paying for that name. But you know what? Instead of paying for this name, let me be paying for my own name. So they broke him. Look at the way he was explaining to Gabby. Now what can I even do? They messed everything up. Gabby was trying to know what his state of mind is. Trying to gauge what his next move might be. But yes, he was being covered too. That there's nothing I can do. I can't even feel myself right now. They have broken his spirit. They've taken his dignity. It has some kind of mental what can I do? I can't even do anything now. I just want to get better first. Lagbaja, take it away.
I just want to ask everybody this simple question. Have you ever seen a drunkard the next day after his incidents or being drunk, telling you details of what happened while he was drunk? They claim this guy was high. Exactly. They claim this guy is high, yet he's giving you the exact details of everything that happened to him. They said he was high. That same day, he went on his Twitter and he spoke and he typed there with very good diction. No grammatical errors. You said he was high. In this video, he said, yes, I am the person that typed those things on my Twitter account. It was not nobody else. My question to everybody today is this. Why are they always hitting Mohbad on the head? Do you want him to go entirely mad? We're not saying he never had issues after the NDLEA. And we never said he wasn't treated. He was taken to a psychiatric home. He was given drugs, medicine to help his condition. He went for CT scan. And Monica said a nurse was provided by his parents. And afterwards, he released 2 bangers, Ronaldo and Peace. Now, even after this incident, did he release other songs? Because people are saying he had mental issues. Naira Marley is always using the issue. He had mental issues. After this incident, he released a collaboration with Chike Egu. He sang Bom Bom. He sang Pariwo with Bella Shmurda. He sang Ask About Me. He sang the Blessed album that had Sabi inside. Now, are these the songs of a madman? If you're all saying that he was mad at all these periods, he has issues with his brain. Because I could still remember in that same interview, I think it was about 31 minutes or something, about 1 hour, 11 minutes. This guy was actually saying that he typed in the WhatsApp that, can I come over to your place? Is it safe over there? Is it safe if I come? And Naira replied, you can come, it is safe. Why was he concerned about his safety? Around September, this issue happened October. Why was Mohbad concerned about his safety September 2022? When the issue of being beaten up happened in October 2022. Why? And don't forget that video. What did Naira Marley say? He said, what did Naira Marley say? He said that at this point, the guy is already sick. He's already having this mental, and he stopped. And I was just like, nice one. Why are you always attributing? Because that same month was the same month he released the song Peace. Are you telling me that a madman entered into your studio and sang a banger? And this same person on his Twitter account was speaking good grammar. And this same person on this video was narrating the incidents that happened that same day. Would a person who is high on drugs... Okay. I'm talking more
jumping in. The question should be, when did Naira Marley become a doctor? If he's saying Mohbad is mentally unstable, where is the evidence to that? We saw him giving us evidence of evidence in Mohbad were mentally unstable. Why can they not get that one with that documentary? Why should we believe his words? What has he given us that he now has that kind of integrity that once he says something, we want to believe it? I just thought I should throw that in. Let continue.
Let me say something very, very sarcastic at this period. If this issue happened October, Mohbad Bunyaje. At this period, Wumi Matiloyin, Koshe Bu Wumi Je Nigba Ton Ba Sun.
Ṣe mọ̀ pé kíní ti wà lára ìgbà yẹn dẹ gángan ló yẹ kí kíní yẹn rìn o torí gbogbo òmòsì àti kásókè ń gbà yẹn.
Ṣé mọ̀ pé gbà yẹn dẹ̀ ló ti ń bá bẹ́là rẹ̀ ó yẹ kí àìsí yẹn gan kó máa ṣiṣẹ́ lódì.
Kó máa ṣiṣẹ́ lórí àwọn ológun. In fact, ẹ continue ẹjẹ àmọ́ àgbọ̀n lọ. Wọ́n kàn Gabby is just trying to do her job, the job that she's being paid for. She's trying to do it because it got to be conscientious. So let's continue. Upcoming.
I was up to release EP, and I've been talking about it ever since, and I've been recording and all. And I feel like if I should continue with that manager with this EP, I might still be having the same result I always have from the beginning. So that was the main issue that made me even talk about the manager. I don't want this EP to go a wrong way, just like the first one, and I want something different. So everything is being scattered.
So you can see what I was saying initially, that it was not about him not just liking Tunde. For him, it was about his own image as an artist, about his future as an artist, his career, and about Tunde's incompetence. Tunde was totally incompetent. In a corporate world, Tunde would not even get a job of a cleaner. Tunde doesn't even know the basics of his job. Mohbad made a very clear point there, that my first EP was a flop because my manager was not alive to his duties. And I have a plan of releasing another EP. I don't want it to be like the first one. I want to keep improving every day. I don't want to release EP and it will just be like that and that's it. No. I want it to trend. I want people to enjoy it. I want it to bring you guys money. And that was my reason for complaining about this Tunde, because Tunde was not alive to his responsibilities. And that's why he went to Naira Marley. That no, with all my plans this year, I want to release another EP. Tunde cannot be with me. Tunde will not make this thing go viral. Tunde will not do his job. I will have to be the one to write this music. I have to be the one to sing it. I have to be the one to promote it myself. I cannot do all these things on my own. And at the end of today, share the proceeds with Tunde. No, it has to stop. I can no longer have Tunde on my team. That is what caused the issue that particular day. Yes, there were some other issues on ground before, but on that particular day, that was the bone of contention that Tunde has to go. Why would Naira Marley allow it to become a beating party for Mohbad? Because he doesn't want Tunde anymore. There is something more to it. And Naira Marley will come out and tell you he doesn't have any interest in Tunde. He doesn't know Tunde from Adam. We know. It is a fact that Tunde is your cousin, Naira Marley. So why is it so difficult that Mohbad said he's no longer doing business with Tunde and you turned it into a bullying series for him? Gone.
Yeah. I just want to quickly say something regarding Mohbad's last tweet or his tweet in 2022. I don't know when he did that, but I saw a copy on Amable Gist, and it has to do with the same voice message, that voice note that we all are listening to. He made it very clear in that tweet. He said this is not the first time that Naira Marley is always looking for a way to push his own narratives, but it will hopefully be the last. I don't know if anyone has seen that tweet. When we say somebody is a prophet, I don't know how we define prophets, but to me, whomever that has said something that has come to pass or something that would eventually manifest in future, I see that person as a prophet, because it's not everyone that has that gift. And in his own case, it's just like everything that happened to him, he said he had already made accounts. He gave an account of all his events and things that went between him and Naira Marley. So to every one of you, especially you, Naira Marley, I don't know how you want to get out of this, but it is very, very, very clear
that you were a part, in fact, you were a principal. When I say, when they say someone is a principal, as in you are the major, you are the major character here when it comes to this boy's ordeal in your house. Because everything points as you, as the owner of the house, as his boss, as at that time, and the fact that you were even present at the time he was being bullied, he was being beaten, he was being assaulted. I don't know how you want to get out of this. So all this back and forth, I don't know where it is coming from. And to those of you that are here shouting Kineko for Naira Marley, please go back. I just want people to have this one, just like 20 or 15 minutes reflection about your life. Go back and read these boys' tweets. If you do not know where to get them, please go to Amebo's Gist on Facebook and on Instagram. I'm sure you should be able to see these copies there. She just posted them recently. So, Kolo Generara, you can easily find them. This boy said a lot. If you really have conscience, he said it very clearly. He said, I trust that soon justice will be served. Thank you all for your support. He has already thanked those, like I wanted to Moripe, they would eventually stand up for him, and those that were fighting for him at that time. If some of you at this point in time, with all that has transpired between this boy, and some of you still feel, okay, Naira Marley is not involved in all of this. And to some illiterates amongst you, you'll say, bring a video of when Naira Marley was beating him or bullying him. Do you people even know what bullying is? Have you heard of emotional bullying? Have you heard of physical bullying? Have you heard of somebody being mentally bullied? But I can come down to your level because the majority of you are just illiterates. Echo, opportunity lots in phones. And the low put a 200 naira lots of data. Definitely social media, definitely contributes. It's not until when you lay your hands on someone, the fact that you are participating directly or indirectly in that bullying, in that event, you are a part of it. This boy made it very clear. In Koto Tiso, he only went there to see Naira Marley. Okay, WhatsApp, they might not come to a conclusion easily. Perhaps when you people see, which majority of us we do too. Most of the time, if I have to talk to somebody or if I have a business, and I will tell you, please, can I see you? It will be faster when we see and talk and we just seal up the deal than back and forth. You send me mail, I send you mail. Kiniko, let's sit down and we talk it over. Let's just pen it down and let everybody go. And for that, for this whole thing to have happened within that short time, in Kokotin Shele, Naira Marley o ti botas of Hunwa. Power them more we pay Omo yo ya we will suffer here. Only she pitbull lo you know Bukuta Mokotonja pitbull. Hello Google Ajalun Jebe. Only Shajalun Kuwale yon koko buje. And I would say, oh, she had a mobile no. Ireti tunde yet ibere holo ko focus ko gate here but like we mali small dot ni could there be evidence. Come a binu. Come a big kilo shake kilo mu eti kon lo ko ma ṣàlàyé because we won't be here today. The big when Naira Marley, that documentary you did is a big shame. And the fact that you feel people back on beats here, it's a slap on our face. And it's an insult to our integrity. Because what the heck? People will say, I won't say people go coin. For what part which is Mobad. It is his word against Afiz Kilon Jeffashola. Like I told somebody, I said, it is your word against Mobad. But his last testament, his last statement, and everything also, according to Bobokini, take it to the court, when it my win. Toba win no more in Jade, Mufe Mokoto Shele. Toba win no more to Feda. Because when he was alive, you didn't take it upon yourself to take him to court.
wípé okay o jẹ́ kí n wẹra mi mọ́ o gbogbo nǹkan tọmọdé yìí ń sọ o àbí kò tiẹ̀ jáde o irú documentary òṣì tó ń ṣe lọ́jọ́ tèmi kò tiẹ̀ máa ṣe back to back kò kí wọn náà kẹjọ máa fight ẹ̀ pé òun ṣe ń competition kí wọn náà máa kọ tiẹ̀ káwọn èèyàn kọ́ gbé jáde lé ní bó ṣe ń gbé ti Mohbad jáde kọ́ máa gbé tiẹ̀ náà jáde. Come on, people sorry, but because you were so full of yourself, you felt okay, kò sí nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe, ibi tó ti ń bọ̀ lọ́hùn, ṣé mo kó bó ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn kó tó di pé o sá lọ, o sá wá síbí báyìí. O wá dé bíbá, o dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ pé ibi tó ìlú tó wá yìí, ó gbolẹ̀, ó gbọ̀lẹ̀, o wá fẹ́ di ọba. I do not blame you, it is the system that has allowed you. But you thinking, it will continue to be business as usual, in fact, it's a big no. A no. And because that boy has already said it in his words, with justice, Dagbe, 5-10 years, go and write it down. That boy will get his justice either way. I don't want to go that route because I know this is a recorded session, but I know he would get justice. Damage controlling. It is not controlling. 1 billion stack illiterates. I want to let them come out with facts and figures. We are tired of hearing all this. He came with people to fight. How would just Abba, Ileri, how would Mohbad, just that Mohbad, come with 2 people to come and fight? Just like Mr. Pasagora said, I'm so Luomogon. Kò lè dédé wọnú estate yẹn débi wípé tó wá wọ inú ilé ẹ̀wọ́ tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ròyìn pé gbogbo àwọn ajá tó ní bí àwọn ajá tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n gan fúnra ẹ̀ wọ́n ga jù ẹ́ lọ lórí ìdúró gẹ́gẹ́ bó ṣe sọ pé àwọn ajá yẹn tóbi èmi gan rí kan rí one of your videos tó ṣe mo ráwọn ajá bíi méjì kan tó ń gbé kiri nínú
ajá ni jòsí náà sá fún ajá.
Àbí ìyá mi so irú yẹn lọmọ yẹn máa wá bold enough dé rọra máa parọ́ but èmi mọ̀ ṣá the fact that he has said it will come to pass. It will definitely come to pass. Oromo yẹn máa ṣe, ó máa gba justice whichever way. Because number one, à ń sọ̀rọ̀ wípé ó bully ọmọ. The next thing, he went on tweeting, saying something else about his wife. I don't want to go there. But that shows how damaged you are. You are just in fact, you are irredeemable. You are irredeemable. You are a lost and damaged entity.
So that means he's been behind all the dragging. He's been behind all the dragging from the beginning.
We know. It's obvious, and that is the part of justice Mohbad is getting. Mohbad is making him reveal himself by himself.
And for him to think we are all fools in Nigeria. The chat he read for us on that is stupid, whatever he did, was, I'm coming to see Tunde. I'm coming to see Tunde. Mohbad and Tunde were arguing. And Mohbad started using like big words, like insulting words to Tunde, while Tunde was calm. Naira Marley, to me, that was orchestrated. You've already planned that thing. You can edit WhatsApp. My daughter have done it for me before. And edit WhatsApp and change the time and the date. So you were lying to us that Mohbad was using vulgar language in that chat message.
Tunde was not coming that message. Tunde was not coming. There was a place he read. There was a place he read that he said Tunde said something. Mohbad said Omeru Koshilo Abi something like he said when Mohbad came to the house and he said, Omeru, see, this is one thing me I'm still asking Naira Marley, if you get to listen to us one day. I don't understand. When this thing happened, you were alive, Mohbad was alive at that time. And all this fight thing happened in your house. Why didn't you come out and say something about it that, hey, I know there is a video going out or something that happened. This is what happened and blah, 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 blah. Why didn't you come out when Mohbad was alive? And okay, now he's dead and all of these things started coming out. Immediately all these videos started coming out. Why can't you come out at that time again and say, oh, okay, this is what happened in the video, blah, blah, blah. It happened this year, but this is what happened. That is that, right? And now, because you have sent everybody that you think that you can send out, you have tried to keep Iyabo Ojo silent. that is not working for you, and you are coming out with this stupid 2 hours documentary. Who is your advisor? If Gabby is one of your advisors, it really shows that you guys don't have brain, common sense. You don't have. You better go fire her because it's not working. And they keep telling you the simple thing that you would have done, even though you come out. To me, I still believe that you still have to serve. That judgment will still come. You still have to pay for that bullying. You should have just come out and say, you know what? I am sorry for this thing happened in your presence. It happened in your house. You know about it. Why can't you just come out in respect for the dead and say, I am sorry for everything that happened? There is no justification. There is no how you want to justify anything that happened there. Because your name is there. You are there. You are present. Your touts are present. Your second-hand man, Sir Larry, he was present. So how come is it that you want to paint for us? It's just shallow that you give 1 or 2 naira to, and they'll start praising you. I see how some. That means when you talk, you don't know what you're talking about. Your integrity is zero. Your integrity is zero.
Careless, your network.
That means you are not even.
Careless, your network.
Shut you are okay. If you come back, okay. Continue.
Because now I don't even have mind of dropping anything. I just want to be good by myself. I want to be more okay. And maybe after then I will know what to do. I don't know. For now, but I think...
Okay, so okay.
Yeah, that's the main issue.
Like your well-being. So in terms of like your well-being, like physically, mentally, emotionally, like how are you feeling?
I'm okay for me. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm very okay. I got treatment already for it's over a week now. So I've been treating myself. I've been using normal medication from the hospital. So I'm okay. I just want to be more better.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like, just a couple of things that I wanted to discuss with you, because you know me, like, I'm always, even when I'm out of town, I'm always, like, across everything that's going on. And there's just been, like, I got someone message me today talking about a refund for something, and I was just like, I don't even know who this person is.
Yeah, the refund was the screenshot I sent to you about the future. You know, ever since the guy saw the whole issue, he has not been able to reach to me. And yesterday he reached to me that he wants refund. So I don't even
know who the feature is. Like, who's the feature with? Who's the artist? We didn't talk about it before.
Yes, I was about to like. There are so many times I want to take features that I will even talk to me. Like later, the artist will just send me a message that your manager is not responding. I don't think you guys want to do this. And you know, by now, I need to go to shows. I need to even get some features. You know, that's my work. But he's not getting anything. It's not even me that talk to that person by myself. It's just like one of my niggas that is very close to that person. So I was just following the updates and I send the account details to them. Like, okay, just make payments. Maybe when they make payments, Tunde will be more serious of his own work when he sees me doing it by myself. So... And me, I don't even know that will not turn to a big issue like that.
Hello, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So, again, you think you say I'm particular about this Tunde guy. Yeah. You can see Tunde's incompetence being displayed here too by Mohbad, telling us Tunde can never be a manager to even a secondary school boy trying to make music. He said there will be several times that he wants to take some feature, like he wants to do some collaboration with other artists. And once he reaches out to the artist or they reach out to him, he will tell them, okay, normally speak with my manager, let them arrange everything. Let them, I just need to know when to get there, where to go, what the kind of music we're making. But they keep coming back to him that Tunde, your manager is not responding to us. It's not one, it's not two, it's not three. And it feels like, okay, if Tunde doesn't want to do his job, let me try and step in. Let me do the job for him. Maybe that will push him, maybe that will make him look, if we see his incompetence will be clear to him himself. And maybe somehow it will pick up from there. And that's what happened in this case. An artist reached out to him, Baba, make we do music together. And Mohbad said, okay, fine, reach out to my manager. You guys should go and do the logistics and everything. And the guy came back that your manager is not responding. What Mohbad did was, you know what? This is the company's account. And for these stupid people going about narratives of Mohbad trying to cut job from the company, if Mohbad is that kind of person who will not stick to his to the terms of his contract, would he give that kind of person the company's account? Obviously, the manager was not responding. He wasn't interested. That's another case we'll come to, why Tunde is behaving this way. But that's an opportunity for somebody who wants to be cutting jobs. Say, okay, as the manager no response, take the account number or make we rush through and quickly. He didn't do that. He gave this guy the company's account that pay money there. Once the accountant or Naira Marley or anybody sees the money don't enter, of course they will ask, okay, where this money come from? Who is this? What's this money for? And today we see how stupid he is then that, oh, now Mohbad they bring business himself now. I'm not the one doing my job anymore. For people going about saying Mohbad was trying to do some other underground deals with people, you can see that is not Mohbad's style. And how can you even do it in music industry? What kind of underground deal you want to do with people? With a record label, at least as of that time, that's notable. Say the music will not come out there or what? That Naira Marley will now not say that this is Mohbad in this thing. Did we get anything out of this music? Or is it a show that Mohbad will go at that time? That one or two people from the Malians will not see and say, Naira Marley, that your artist performed well for our show that day. And the question will not be asked, when did you reach the agreement? How much did they pay? So how can he cut deal? How can he do underground deal in this kind of industry with a record label that notable at that point in time? No way. So you will see that all these things they are saying is just a way of giving the dog a bad name. Just to hang it. Okay, but boy, let us use every lies. Let us use every trick, dark trick, to get him one way or the other. We'll call him a thief, we'll call him a liar, we'll call him a mad person. As long as people keep repeating it, maybe someday it will look true to them. Mohbad gave them the account number. Go and pay into this account number. After you pay, we will do this something. Tunde still did not do anything. And another question we should be asking is that, could there be a reason why Tunde is trying to make Mohbad irrelevant in the industry? By not organizing shows for him, by not organizing features, collaborations for him with other artists. Is Tunde acting under the instruction of somebody greater than Mohbad in that music, in that record label? That's another question we should be asking. Because yes, I have seen incompetence. I've seen people not being awake to their responsibilities. But Tunde's own is out of the ordinary. It's like you're putting it, rubbing it in Mohbad's face. Say, you the master for me, and you want to make a job, but I will not do it. There must be a backing for him. There must be an agenda, like make this guy useless in the industry. This guy is more like Tobani Ila Kingajonirielo or Manteni. That's what they wanted to do to Mohbad. That we need to bend him to, we need to cut him to size. If it's not getting shows, if it's not being featured in other artists' music, if it's not getting anything, if we know that, oh, he needs us, maybe that time in Grada could come down. Say, Naira Marley, what we go do? That Tunde, from being a manager, Naira Marley turned Tunde to being the number one person who was putting Mohbad in bad lights. Because how else? Imagine a big artist trying to feature Mohbad all those period, and they're reaching out to the manager, and the manager is turning deaf ears. Tell me what that will tell any artist about Mohbad's image himself. The manager should be number one person protecting the image of the artist. If that manager is now the one that is showing this kind of laissez-faire, putting up this laissez-faire kind of attitude, which artist will want to do any collaboration with such an artist? Nobody. At that point, Mohbad was noticing this trend. That people are they're not calling me for shows anymore. They're not asking me to come and feature in their music. What could be going on? Could it be my manager? Luckily, people are coming back to him, telling him, Baba, your manager know the respond. Those are maybe people who have his direct line, or people who are not too big to call him directly. Imagine, for example, as at that time, somebody like Olamide wanting to feature him, or some other big artist. Would they descend so low to now give Mohbad a personal call? Once their manager reaches out to Mohbad's manager, and the manager is turning them back or not giving them the required attention, they will also bone and say, I beg, do day your day, make we do our day. That will give him other enemies in the industry. So tell me this is not a calculated attempt to direct Mohbad, to make him worthless in that industry. Tell me it is not calculated. Tell me it is not planned. Tell me this is not Naira Marley's tactics of cutting Mohbad down to size. So you are now saying this person, they go out back, they go cut show. At least we have seen evidence that no, he wasn't doing that. Even when the manager was not responding, he took it upon himself. He gave the record label's account number that Baba, go and pay into it. Don't worry, the job, I will do it. The logistics, I will plan it with you. But because of the issues that happened, that guy felt, I don't think we should do this kind of thing for now. The guy demanded for the phone. And what did he do? Send the account number to Gabi and to the other guys. Since that the music is manager Koko Shishe, and to fetch Furawa, and to Kilulu Mole Tundu. So you see, Mohbad has debunked Naira in various ways with that section of the recording. We know now that Mohbad is not going against the terms of his contract. We now know that one way or the other, they have been planning this thing. It's a long streak of planned attempts to direct Mohbad in the industry, to make him useless, to make him worthless, to make his music, to bring down his music career. All this we have known from that section. I'll mute.
Okay.
You're first before you.
Oh, okay. Let me mute.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lagbaja. Thank you, Mr. Pythagoras. You're very right. All that was a calculated attempt to not just to disrepute Mo, it's also to make him financially incapable. And we know how it is. If you don't have money, there's absolutely nothing you can do. So if you don't have money, you will not have ability to do so many things. You won't even be able to market yourself. You won't be able to put yourself in the right place. Sorry. And another thing is, Mohbad is well within his right to ask for a change of manager. Can any one of us actually go to a surgeon who doesn't know his job to perform surgery on us? No. So why do they think it is okay to start saying, well, why do you need a change of manager? Tunde is okay enough. If you're not doing your job, then you should be excused from doing that job. Lagbaja, you can continue.